Hello students, welcome to Legacy IAS Academy. In this particular video, we are going to discuss about a war of words that seems to have erupted between President of the United States Donald Trump and recently a politician coming in news from New York who has won the primary elections for the mayoral election that is going to take place in the November 2025. Primary elections basically in US are held to decide which candidate will fight or contest the seat from the parties, whether it is Democratic Party or Republican Party. So it is basically, we can say, an example of internal elections within the party, and whoever secures higher share of vote are then pitted against each other in the main elections. So from Democratic Party, now it is going to be Mamdani who has won the primary elections, and this is something that Donald Trump clearly has said he do not like it. In the strongest term, he has clearly stated that I am not going to let this communist lunatic destroy New York. You can look at the kind of harsh words Donald Trump has used. And again, this is his style. That is the kind of word he always uses against any individual who he does not like for the time being. So he has compared Mamdani as a communist lunatic. Why communist? Because Mamdani has clearly stated that he did not want or he did not like billionaires as such, because it basically the wealth or the what you can call as the earnings of billionaires come on the expense of the suffering of general population, or what you can call as mass population. So this is why he has compared with this communist lunatic who will destroy New York. That is what Trump believes in. Rest assured, I hold all the levers. Again, Trump in his show of power, that is the kind of statement he always uses, and have all the cards. I will save New York City and make it hot and great again. Now, make America great again has always been his dictum policy when he contested elections, either in the first term or in the second term. But now he seems to have been using another term, that is hot. Now, what does hot basically means? For that, we need to ask directly Donald Trump. Now, just like I did with the good old United States of America as such. Now, again, what he did good with the good old United States of America, again, it is not clear. Trump is himself answerable, and he himself can explain what he means by this. Now, before going and delving deeper into this particular topic, if you look at the primary elections that took place in New York City, from the Democratic Party, you have Mamdani, and on the other side you have Andrew Cuomo. Now, Mamdani has been able to secure about 60% of vote against 40% secured by Andrew Cuomo. So he has become clearly victorious, and he is going to lead Democratic Party in the next mayoral election as such. Also, if you look at the background of Mamdani, he was born in Uganda to parents of Indian origin. His father is Mahmood Mamdani, and his mother is a well-known Indian American filmmaker, Meera Nair, who is well known for her movies such as Monsoon Wedding or The Namesake, which also have seen participation of many well-known Bollywood actors as well. Now, if you try to understand about this in more detail, but before that, I would want to bring your attention to the detail and the fact that we at the Legacy IAS Academy are going to launch and start a new batch very soon. The date of start or commencement of these batch are 7th July and then 9th and 11th August. Now, we believe that in the preparation of UPSC Civil Service examination, you cannot just guide aspirants in only one sphere of examination. It has to be complete 360 degree of coverage, and that is why we believe in the comprehensive coverage of the entire GS paper, right from essay to GS1, GS2, GS3, GS4, and also optional papers as such. Also, I believe that many times the doubts that students have in their mind, they are not able to properly get it addressed in the classroom, or they are shy from asking such kind of doubts in the classroom. So for that also we have 1:1 mentorship that we offer, and also we have doubt solving sessions, so that we believe that students, when they return back from the class, when they return back from institute, they should not have any doubt bothering them related to studies as such. Also, we have regular interactions with educators. We have maximum 40 students per batch, so that better interaction between educator and students can be achieved. And also, we believe that the preparation for civil service examination cannot be fractionated like prelims, mains, and interview. It has to be done in an integrated manner, and that is why after completion of a certain section of syllabus, a certain percentage of syllabus, we believe in ensuring daily mains answer writing practice, so a student can go appear in the mains examination with confidence as such. We also have test series for prelims and mains, because as we believe in that the better you prepare for examination, the more better you will prepare if you are continuously appearing in a test as such. And overall 360-degree current affairs coverage you also have. Now, if you want to know more about these batches, you can give a call at this particular number as seen in your screen, that is 96069 00004. You can also download our app that is legacy app from the App Store, and you'll have all the details there as well. Now coming back to the topic, if you try to look at the Mamdani, who has won the primary elections as we discussed before, he has launched a unique style of campaigning. In his unique style of campaigning, he has believed in going door to door, in going on a street, talking and conversing with people and believing and making them believe that he is fighting for them. He is trying to raise the points, raise the problems that general population of the America or New York basically in this case is facing from. Now he also has largely targeted Indian American people, Indian American citizens who are living there in the particular region of New York, and to attract them, he has used filming campaign ads in both Hindi languages as well as Bangla language. Also in the overwhelmingly South Asian neighborhood, for example, in New York, some areas such as Jackson Heights and Kensington, a lot of South Asian origin people, Indian origin people reside, and that is where Mamdani has won commanding vote. So somewhat you can call as contribution can also be understood from the fact of his campaigning style. Now Mamdani, if he become mayor in the elections, he will be one of the leading politicians of South Asian origin or Indian origin more specifically, that began the rise of Indian origin politician began in United States after the election of Bobby Jindal as governor. After that, we have a lot of people, for example, Nikki Haley, who also has contested who also was basically competed for the post of presidency from the Republican Party. Now she is Director of National Intelligence. We have the former Vice President of the United States of America, Kamala Harris. He also has Indian origin as such, and Mamdani may be the next. Now, also it is believed that he is favored to become the first South Asian mayor of New York City if he is elected, home to some 200,000 Indian American. Now, in the city itself, about 200,000 Indian Americans reside, but we talk about the entire New York state, it is believed that there are more than 750,000 Indian American, one of the largest diaspora of Indian American communities of Indian American in United States of America. And that is why certain areas of New York, if you look at the photograph here, resemble very much similar to any Indian cities, and these are also called as Little India as such. Now, when Donald Trump has accused that Mamdani is a communist, Mamdani will bring a downfall of New York, Mamdani also has reacted by saying that he is committed to fight for the rights of working class New Yorkers. Even he said that Trump also, when he was contesting elections for presidency, he was also trying to emphasize on and trying to portray that he's fighting for the rights of working class New Yorker. So now his attack on Mamdani is nothing but attack on the entire trust that working class Americans have reposed in Donald Trump as such. Also, the major agenda on which he has said he will work upon once he is elected mayor is to ensure that groceries, which have increased, the prices of groceries, inflation rate in the vegetables, fruits have increased in recent time, that he will try to bring down. He will also ease the suffocating middle class as the cost of living has surmounted, it has increased in the past few years. So his focus also will be in bringing them down. Now, he also has accused that Trump, by using such kind of rhetoric, is trying to use flames of division to basically fractionate the New York society as such. Now, in this context, what basically he said that not only Donald Trump is accusing him of being communist, but also recently when press reporters asked Donald Trump about the probability of Mamdani being a foreigner or what possibilities that he might be staying illegally in the United States of America, Trump has actually said that yes, it is quite possible. And that is why Mamdani has reacted by saying that POTUS has threatened me to have me arrested, stripped of my citizenship, put in a detention camp and deported. Now, this is exactly true because Donald Trump, when one press reporter asked Donald Trump that what will happen if Mamdani resists any kind of ICE attack. For example, ICE is an organization that stands for Immigration and Custom Enforcement. So these are the organizations that are responsible for finding and deporting illegal immigrants. So Donald Trump has stated that if he creates obstruction in the path of working of ICE, in that case, he also will be deported as such. So this is what he is referring to. Not because I have broken in law, but because I will not refuse to let ICE terrorize our city. Now, in the recent times, especially after election of Donald Trump as the 47th President of the United States of America, what we have seen is in the recent protest that erupted in the Los Angeles, city in the United States of America, we have seen a lot of people protesting against the ICE, and also they have involved in a violent protest as such. His statement represented an attack on our democracy and will not accept this intimidation. That is what at least Mamdani is saying as of now. Now, what Trump basically is saying? Trump is saying that a lot of people are saying that that's the way how he talks about. He do not give direct evidence or credibility to any of the facts that he mentioned. He just say that it is true because he is saying so. So he said that a lot of people are saying he is here illegally. We are going to look at everything. Now, again, here is referring to Mamdani that he might be an illegal American. But that is not true, because if you look at the records, we have seen that though Mamdani was born in Uganda and he has been living in New York City since 7 years of age, and he was naturalized as an American citizen in year 2018. So if re-elected, Mr. Mamdani would also be the first Muslim to become mayor of New York City. And as far as the documents are concerned, if every lawyer and experts agree, there is no dispute as to the fact that Mamdani is an American citizen and he has full right to contest any election on the US soil as such. Now, this is a general trend you would see, that Trump uses a technique to basically what you can call as use this technique to thrash, for example, former President of the United States of America, Barack Obama. He has also used similar kind of rhetoric, where Trump has stated that he should not, or he cannot find election in the United States of America because he was not born on American soil as such. Secondly, he also has said similar remark against Nikki Haley when she was trying to present herself as a president or as a presidential candidate for the Republican Party as such. And also he has stated similar kind of statement for former Vice President Kamala Harris as well. So this is nothing new for Trump. That is how he maligned the images of his opponents, especially those who he distaste and do not like. Now, because of such kind of attack coming from Republican Party, we have seen that there is a galvanization of support around Mamdani from the Democratic Party itself, which he is representing. For example, the governor of New York from the Democratic Party, Kathy Hochul, has stated that I don't care if you are the president of the United States of America. If you threaten to unlawfully go after one of our neighbors, you are picking a fight with 20 million New Yorkers, starting with me. So such kind of statement, such kind of inflammatory remarks by President Trump has seemed to galvanize support against Mamdani, because there was also earlier risk that Democratic Party itself will be divided into two factions, one who supports Mamdani and other who do not support them. So it seems that it has worked in his favor as well. That is all about this particular video. If you like the video, please hit the like button, share it with your aspirants, and subscribe to our channel for more such content. Thank you very much.